This is Antarctica, a land that has remained out of reach and an immense mystery for humankind for centuries. Whether it's the blood-red waterfalls, mysterious animals, underground lakes, or cities buried under ice, there are countless myths and mysteries about Antarctica that still have no answers. Antarctica is the only continent in the world where no humans permanently reside, largely due to temperatures dropping as low as 90 degrees and brutal snowstorms reaching speeds of up to 300 kilometers per hour. Strangely enough, Antarctica is also the driest continent. So dry that you might be surprised to learn it's classified as a desert, receiving only about 51 millimeters of rainfall annually. Despite its harsh climate, countries around the world have been trying to claim control of Antarctica for hundreds of years. Take a look at this map. France claims this part, Norway claims another, and Australia claims almost the entire right side. Similarly, Britain, Chile, Argentina, and New Zealand have all staked claims to different parts of Antarctica. But the real question is, why? What lies beneath these layers of ice that makes the world's superpowers so eager to control it? Today, we're going to explore some of Antarctica's greatest mysteries, uncovering who truly discovered Antarctica, and, finally, examining the secrets hidden beneath the ice that have sparked so much interest from global superpowers. The question of who discovered Antarctica depends on whom you ask. The British claim they were the first to discover it, while Russians say they set foot here before anyone else. But mentions of a mysterious southern land go back thousands of years, with Greek philosopher Aristotle discussing the possibility that Earth is round and that the North and South Poles mirror each other. In 2021, a study by the Royal Society of New Zealand suggested that Polynesian Maori people, living on islands near Australia, may have been the first to reach Antarctica, as their ancient stories describe a frozen land in the southern part of the Earth. In recorded history, British officer James Cook was the first European to cross the Antarctic Circle, though he turned back 130 kilometers, short of reaching the continent itself. He only saw icebergs floating in the ocean and concluded that reaching Antarctica would be so dangerous that no human might ever make it there. After Captain Cook, many others attempted to explore Antarctica but failed. In the early 19th century, as countries competed for economic dominance, the world entered a new age of exploration, with nations racing to discover new resources and trade routes. In 1819, the Russian Empire assigned explorer Fabian von Bellingshausen the task of circumnavigating the globe to discover new continents. In 1820, Fabian proved Cook's prediction wrong by closely observing Antarctica from the Southern Ocean, becoming the first modern person to see it, even if he didn't set foot on it. Between 1900 and 1920, many explorers ventured to Antarctica. British explorer Robert Falcon Scott led an expedition in 1911, traveling 400 miles inland before poor weather and food shortages forced his team to turn back. Tragically, they were caught in a severe storm on their return, and the entire team perished. After World War I, various countries sent teams to claim parts of the continent. In 1939, Hitler ordered the German Air Force to drop Nazi flags over the area to signify control. After World War II, several countries established research stations on Antarctica, and mysterious discoveries began. The first major discovery was that Antarctica was once covered not by ice, but by dense forests. According to scientists at Imperial College London, fossilized wood found here indicates that around 90 million years ago, Antarctica was a warm continent with lush forests. They also discovered fossils of insects that thrive only in warm climates, revealing another chapter of Antarctica's hidden past. The second major and mysterious discovery was of 400 subglacial lakes, each with its own unique ecosystem. In these waters, there are marine animals found nowhere else on Earth, such as giant spiders and transparent jellyfish, creating a world hidden beneath the ice. Another enigma that puzzled explorers for years is the blood falls in McMurdo Valley streams that look as if blood is pouring from the ice. Recently, scientists discovered that the red color is due to iron-rich water from a saltwater lake trapped under hundreds of feet of ice. When it flows into the open, the iron oxidizes, creating a rust-like color. One of the most intriguing mysteries and conspiracies surrounding Antarctica is the claim that an ancient civilization or even alien spaceships lie buried under the ice. In 2016, unusual activities were recorded in Antarctica on Google Earth. While conspiracy theorists attribute this to UFOs, some political experts believe it may be due to secret air operations conducted by the US and other countries. This brings us to Antarctica's hidden political front, known to only a few. While the rest of the world grapples with other geopolitical issues, the US, China, and Russia continue sending expeditions to Antarctica. In fact, China has set up multiple research stations on the continent. Under the Antarctic Treaty of 1969, any country can conduct scientific investigations in Antarctica as long as the findings are shared with others. In 1992, a survey by the US Geological Department discovered 500 billion barrels of natural gas and oil reserves here. However, China and other countries are not merely interested in these resources. Recent discoveries of rare earth minerals, such as osmium, praseodymium, terbium, and dysprosium, have created an even bigger demand for control over Antarctica. These minerals are essential for electronic devices, and with the shift toward renewable energy, they are more valuable than oil and gas. Antarctica's last mysterious discovery relates to the Southern Ocean, one of the most dangerous seas in the world. This ocean, which connects with the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, plays a critical role in controlling Earth's climate and water supply, absorbing 15% of global carbon emissions. As global warming accelerates, the importance of this ocean grows, as its melting ice reveals previously inaccessible treasures and potential new trade routes.